Now maybe we have it. Hello everyone, it is I, Rhoody. So as you know... Ah, jeez, it messed up the... So as you know, we have been playing the Dragon Wilds a little bit, and... You know... It's just one of those things that... I didn't feel like, I didn't feel like it was worth... Let me move the chat window down to the chat box so we can see it. I feel like it's really good to have it like right here. That's really nice. Testing, blah, 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 Control V. Okay. I think I hit shift and then I can bring it over. Yeah, there we go. That's actually pretty nice. Make sure that's like big. So people can see, like if you type something, it's kind of important. Interesting, let's just kind of like that going. Like, let's see how high it goes. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I don't want it to go into my chat window or anything, but it's I don't want it to go like up there. I want it to be big, but not like up in there. That kind of sucks. Let me try this again. I think it'll mostly disappear by that time anyway. Just keep checking it. Oh, they put it over here too. I don't like that either. We need to find a better spot for that. I need to put it like right here. Oh. I think that's good. Let's lock it. Let's lock it and keep it right there. Go over to multi-stream. We'll do another test. Tester. And yeah, that looks good. That looks good. It looks readable. It looks readable, right? Doesn't seem like it's not too... It's not too bad. Not entirely happy with the scale of it, but I guess it's something. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, especially if you're over on TikTok, etc, etc. Just kind of hanging out for a little bit. Making sure everything's good. There's Goo, there's Jonathan, there's Austin who's here. Just doing some classic WoW today, just kind of chilling. It was a very busy day for me this morning. As you may notice, I also got my hair cut, etc. And did a lot of other things too, and you know, very busy, extremely busy. So now just kind of relaxing, but I'm okay with talking about Dragon Wilds. I played it last stream. I said it was a good 7. And I think, yeah, it's a good 7. But I refunded it. And some people may say, like, why did you refund it, Rhoody? It's so awesome, etc, etc. Well, I don't know. I didn't feel like it was going to be worth $30 to me. And I felt like I didn't want to have to... Maybe it's just me, but I didn't want to have to... get killed randomly by dragons or goblins, or get killed to a cow. I know that doesn't happen later on, and it was just kind of like an early on frustrations kind of thing, but it just didn't seem like... I don't really see the... I don't really think I could get anything out of it for me. I don't really think Dragon Wilds was for me, just personally, if you have like 4 buddies that want to play and you want to set up your own server, I think you could have a blast. But see, I don't have that experience slash, you know, ability. I mean, I guess I could if I really had to try, but I don't feel like trying. So as opposed to like I could play WoW for a little bit and then when something new, like in June, when I'll either be playing something really new or I'll be playing the new Dune MMO. There's 2 options. The Dune MMO is a pretty short thing. And I think that's going to be
that it clouds my judgment, but I will
more
not until I have vengeance.
I think it's going to be more valuable
the pain of uncertainty, perhaps not.
To play that MMO.
But know this, I stand here every day from the sun's rising till its decline, scouring the horizon for more of those monsters. I've killed every pigman I've come across since, but my thirst for their blood is far from quenched. Perhaps instead of heading north to the crossroads, I should have headed to Toronto. You, adventurer, you could help me. Kill them. Kill as many as you can. Bring me their tusks and we will celebrate their deaths together.
We battled in a small Tauren camp when we were separated. She held 3 of the bristlebacks off by herself, but the odds began to overwhelm us.
She held 3 of the bristlebacks herself.
To see her overwhelmed by newcomers. In my rage, I turned to face my enemies.
No, this isn't Gabe. Do I have it listed as that? Shit, is it listed as RuneScape Dragon Wilds? Gabe Owens? Or Gabe Owners? Hello Kit a Blue. Is it under that category? Please tell me it's not. Oh gosh. No, it says World of Warcraft, right? It says Controller Warcraft because RuneScape, right? Okay, it does. Phew. Phew. No, I was talking about it because I was playing it last time and I'm just kind of giving my opinion on it. And that I did, in fact... Thank you for the follow, Kidaboo. Yeah, I did in fact refund it after my last stream. I don't feel like it's for me. I think oh, I said Gabe Owens. I thought it said Gabe Owens, like, you know, like a last name like Owens, but it's actually Gabe Owners. I thought it was Gabe Owens, you know, like somebody's last name like Owens, like Terrell Owens. I guess my vision's not exactly. I said Gabe Owens instead of Gabe Owners. I thought it was like Gabe Owens, but it's Gabe Owners. So you owns the Gabes, I guess, right? Yeah. So I got tired of. It's just not for me. If I had 3 other people and we had our own server. Or maybe, you know, maybe I just don't like to get randomly harassed, and you can call me just kind of like a, you know, a casual or something, but I didn't see the purpose to leveling up all these skills, kind of like an NPC, right? I mean, I'm all for grinding, but I felt like the grinding wasn't, I have to have like a PvP purpose. I feel like I have to have like, oh, I want to get this weapon so I can do this amount of damage, you know. I don't know, I just didn't see the goal, the end game goal. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's tons to do at the end there, but I don't know, just something about it. I'm still trying to figure out how to make a bow. I didn't get that far either. I didn't get far to the bow. I died to a cow, I died to goblins, I died to the dragon. That didn't really piss me off, but then at the end, that kind of was like, I don't know if I'm feeling this. So I have to do something in World of Warcraft today. I'm going to go into the options menu, and this is where you might be slightly overwhelmed on controller. I will say this though, Gabe Owners. If you play on controller, it's actually pretty nice playing on controller. Yeah, exactly. It's actually pretty nice though playing the RuneScape Dragon Wilds on controller. It works really well. I will say, like, super good. And maybe it's my fault. Maybe I should try to find friends. You know, maybe I should try to find friends to play with, or have friends on a server or something like that. Maybe I just didn't feel the potential. Who knows? I may break down. Yeah, I know what exactly what are those? I mean, they exist, but they're just on a different schedules. They just, you know, invisible. Yeah, so it's like, maybe, who knows, maybe I'll break down Gabe Owners. Maybe I'll rebuy it, but for now I have my money back and I got to play it for like 2.5 hours. So I think that's pretty good, right? I would say. The early game feels real good. The honeymoon kind of thing, as it does in most games. It's still a 7 in my book. I still feel like if that's all you got, right? Maybe if there was nothing in maybe if I looked out through my like spyglass and I didn't see any games on the horizon, if I didn't see any like games on the horizon, I'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna play this. I'll play WoW every here and there. When the new content a little bit comes out, I'll do a little bit of that and I'll play this. But fortunately, gotta wait like a whole nother month. So it's like, what am I gonna do for a whole month? Maybe I should be playing it. I'm already like contemplating the decision I made on it. We'll see what happens. In a way, it's like a little piece of me, my brain or heart or soul misses it. Isn't that weird sometimes? You ever stop a game and been like, there's just this little bit of it, and you're just like, maybe I should just download it again. Maybe I should just buy it again. Maybe I do want to play this, and then you kind of do that. I'm getting that feeling. I don't know. This is dangerous. Alright, so I need to set up the controller because it's not... I want to be able to bring up my map with this one Xbox key, and because this key has been binded to nothing. So I'm going to open up just the regular options menu, and we're going to go into key bindings. I think it's under interface panel, toggle map or something. Let's see, world map pane. I think it's this, yeah. So I'm gonna see this. It's gonna change this to this. I don't know if that actually worked. I mean, it says bound successfully. Let's see what happens. All right, perfect. That's exactly what I want. So now my button here. Oh, wait, what the hell? Now my button here should bring up the map. All right. Perfect. So this button here brings up the map. Now, character pane. See, I wanna be able to bring up my character pane. So this is like a start menu. So then I'm gonna bind this other key, which is usually like the downloading, uploading button. We're gonna change that. Come look at my new mount, Kay says. Well, I don't know where that is. Are you here in town? Come out to the crossroads and then you can show everyone, Kay. I'm not sure that's actually what we need to see. But if you can get out here to the crossroads. Yep, we're over here. Everybody's here at the mailbox just waiting. Anyways, let's get the character pane going. Also, welcome Cavitothorn. Let's see. So, this is... What realm is this one? This is the PvP SOD. So what is that one called? Crusader Strike? Yeah. Are you playing on retail? Should we do this? Should we go and we see Kay is mount? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, well, let's see. What server? I mean, you should be on Illidan, right? You should have a character on Illidan, right? Or Mal'Ganis. Maybe. I think I might have something on Dichondrius. Like, I would consider those the big three. Zul'jin. I can do those. No, Amagon. Oh wait, no, I remember you helped me. Oh wait, you're in the guild. You finally leveled up. Oh, right. from that stream a couple streams ago. We helped you get the guild, right? Yes! Okay, now I remember. Oh, yes, sorry about that. Let's go see your mount then. Okay. We can do this. That's no problem. Let's see. I just have to invite you. That's all. World of Warcraft. We're switching over into a foreign realm called the War Within. Oh. So, yeah, congratulations, Kay. I hope you didn't level too much because actually, this Tuesday, there's going to be, I think, a bonus experience. So a shit ton of bonus experience. This Tuesday, the 22nd, they're putting in this, a lot of other stuff, some events. There's going to be a big content patch on Tuesday. So it's going to be really good to level up at this point in time. So hopefully, I mean, you might be done because it's pretty easy now anyway. You might be level 80 already. I'm 75 in this distro lock. I'm going to have to make a shaman. Okay, well, there you go. So you'll be able to do that very quickly starting Tuesday. They're going to give everybody like a bonus leveling on retail. I don't know how much. It's maybe going to be like 200%. Usually they do like 1 or 200%. I just have to invite your character. I forget the name of it. Actually, you know what? I should have. Are you still in that guild? I think. What is that guild called? It's called. Is it my Death Knight that's in it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so we can see it. We're on the same server. Well, at least I can invite you. So let's see what mount Kay has. I kind of stopped a little bit because I felt like I have all the raid gear I need. So I'm going to play when the new content patch is out. So I'm going to do stuff like that. Let's go back to Dornagal because that's probably where you're at. I would think, right? Let's see. Yeah, you... Oh no, you're in Ogrimmar. Alright, perfect. Stay there. Ah, perfect, perfect. Oh shit, I don't even think I have that. What the hell is that? The Crowd Pummeler. Where did you get that? I don't think I have that. What the hell? Crowd, did it just drop for you some randomly? Oh my gosh, what? Crowd Pump, C-R-O-W-D. No, I don't have that. Oh, Kaz Algar Engineering. You found it laying around. Oh my gosh. That thing is actually pretty sick. I do not have it. That's pretty good. I think the newest gun I got, or the newest... was it the Blaze Cycle? I think so. I think the newest thing I got was the Blaze Cycle. Oh, you've got the head. Yeah, we got that one too. That one took a little bit. That one wasn't so bad in the Miradons. This one. That one's a rough one. I don't have Invincible yet. It's an old Warbear though. Look at this old Warbear. Not too many people have this one. Or Ashes. Ashes I remember I used to solo Ashes. Like this one. This is a good one. This is a really good one. But nothing can ever get back. You know, I never want to get rid of my Nether Drakes here. This one too. This is a big ass one. This one's expensive one. Right now, or like the Swift Zulian Tiger. Like this one. Got pretty lucky. Back in the old days. But they still have like Big Battle Bear. Let's see, there's still like some stuff like that. Hello, missing name. What's up? How you doing? Pipsqueak too. Big money in the house. That's right. You know, we're just doing some like little mounting thing. But there's a lot of stuff that I never even use that I think is awesome. Just like super cool. Like tons of mounts. Oh, thank you for liking the live. Thank you for liking the live as well. Very much so. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts as well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So that's good though. You're level 75. Okay, keep going. Keep pushing. Keep leveling. That's all I can say. And maybe at some point I'll join you if. But I like to join on leveling. Let me check the calendar here and shit. If this is also time... Oh yeah, time walking. So the 22nd... Everybody. Then that goes for everybody. That's in all the streams, etc. Everyone. K. Whoever... Oh, Breakfast Whiz. Thank you. What is GOAT? Thank you for the GOAT. I appreciate that. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't think I've ever got a GOAT. Times 5? Oh, thank you, Breakfast Whiz. Thank you, Breakfast Whiz. Breakfast Whiz just keeps sending me goats. So anyway, and oh yeah, Oh Nasty, thank you for following, for the liking and everything. Thank you, Oh Nasty. And, like I says, the 22nd, not only will it be a bonus experience, K, and everybody else, but it's going to be time walking. And time walking in Legion. Do I have to say more about Legion? GOAT means greatest of all times. Holy moly, I appreciate that, Breakfast Whiz. You must already know about Rhoody. You must know about Rhoody. Even though I don't look like it, I'm about the middle of my life. I've been playing this game for quite a while, and if you remember Rude, where do you ever, you know, when people say rude, where that came from? It came from me back in Molten Core. I hurt somebody's feelings, and that's where rude started. That I'm serious. I'm 100% serious. So this is where it started. So thank you. I will take the greatest of all time. Maybe not all time. Maybe like in the beginning. Greatest of the beginning. What would that be? Like Gob. Greatest of TOBG, a god. Greatest of the beginning. Greatest at the beginning. Godab. No, that doesn't make sense. I'll accept it though. I'll accept the greatest of the beginning. Thundor. Who is Thundor? 1340. Is it somebody that actually like around town here? Is that anybody? Yeah, greatest in the beginning, but not at the end here. We fell off real hard. We fell off about season 3. We fell off. All right, Kay, thank you for showing your mount. I'm actually impressed. I thought there's no way that you'll have this mount that I might not have, but you do. All right, back to something else. Back to sod. Because I just feel like kind of chilling today. But yeah, definitely greatest at the beginning. Thank you for the goats. See, there he is, the Rhoody. I would say Rhoody is the greatest from the beginning. The original High Warlord rank 14, Season 1, Season 2 Gladiator right there. It doesn't get any more original right there. But enough bragging about what WoW was. Let's go back. I haven't had a chance to do a character on sod or any of the classic realms or any of that shit yet. And I just want to do one and just kind of see what it is. Whoever this is, I'll just accept you. I don't know who you are. But please, just don't say anything bad. Like profanities or something. We don't need to hear that. Or if you just actually want to be my friend. Somebody has my battle.net. I don't know if it's just somebody randomly or what. Anyway, let's go back to classic. Let's go back to Classic, Season of Discovery, and continue working on this hunter. Sally, Say Please, has followed me. Thank you, Say Please. Yo, playing Night Slayer, so much fun. Oh, Say Please. I'm on the PvP server. Of course I am on this one, though. I think I have a character on Night Slayer that I started. Do I? No, it's the anniversary, right? Yeah, I started over there a little bit. Say Please. I did. What did I start? What happened to Poke? I don't know. What do you mean, Luis Lopez? What happened to Poke? Do you want me to play Pokemon? Or do you want to... I make Pokemon stickers. This. I started a rogue, I guess, on Night Slayer PvP, and I also have a hunter and a mage. I made like the whole slew over here on Night Stalker. Look up Poke Laws. Lols. Something happened? I think I remember who that is. Who is that? Poke Laws. YouTuber. What happened to him? I don't know. Can we say news? We can say news, right? God. August 17th. All I have is a bunch of old news. Horde here got 260s. Oh. I don't know. I don't see anything. But somebody gave me 7 diamonds. Thank you. I think that was the what do you call those? The goats. The greatest of all times. Night Slayer ally banned till 420, says Bobby Kennedy. Damn, Bobby Kennedy. Don't feel bad. That happened to me originally in Classic. I got in trouble on my other account. You know. But they, Blizzard won't dare freaking ban me. I don't think so. If they go back in my payment history, they'll see I probably gave them like 6 figures and transfers, etc., etc. I'd like to print out of my character services for this 20 years. Holy moly, I could probably buy a brand new Mercedes-Benz. Mage and Rogue. Of course, Say Please, you picked the best classes. I just decided like, oh, Anniversary seems pretty cool, right? But I thought maybe... I don't know where... let me play on the other one just a little bit, because my hunter is pretty progressed. I don't have anything here. I have no gold. At least on these other one, the Season of Discovery, I at least had like... I'm still on the PvP server, but at least I have like some gold as like a good... Like I won't be totally balls broke. You sound like a whisper in my ear of murder. Love it. Oh, thank you, Umbro. Thank you. That's pretty good. I got some sound effects too. See, who can tell me who that is? Who do you think that is? I'll give you a hint. If Luis Lopez is still here. What about that one? What about that one, Umbro? Say Please says, I'll have to get on when I get home. I mean, you don't have to Say Please, but I guess if I have big bags, right? I got the big bags over here. If I have big bags, it's a very good incentive. That's it. I don't need gold or anything. Just the bags. That's the only pain in the ass thing, really. Especially as like, hunter, or well, even rogue with poisons. I definitely wanted to do that. I feel like PvP server is the only way to go. I don't know why like a lot of people play on the PvE server. I guess they don't like to get harassed, but I feel like it's still pretty fun. So yeah, we'll just go around the barrens and have some fun. Maybe do some skinning. Hopefully not get mind controlled over here. Looks like I have to go through here to quest. So yeah, if anybody else also wondering, I like to play on controller, so I feel like this foliage is kind of like in my way. It's really quite easy now with these bonuses and buffs. So yeah, I'm playing with the controller. It's actually very smooth. It's a very great experience. Oh shit! You know what? I let it go. I let it go. Say please, my pet, and I don't know what else. I want to get a boar. I want to get an animal to help me charge. You know what? That's exactly when I sat down here today. That's exactly what my first thought was, and I got sidetracked. I always seem to get sidetracked when I start playing. Shit. So, a pet. Let me do this. Oh. WoW classic pet list. Complete guide to hunter pets in World of Warcraft Classic. Alright, let's see if you guys can also see this. Shit, no. No, is there... Display capture. Okay. Transform. Fit to screen. Alright, so I'm looking for a pet here. This is my browser. World of Warcraft Petopia Classic Pet Guide. Any recommendations? I mean, it seems like, say please, you know how to T-Bone. So how's the controller work? It's awesome. And you know what? You don't need to, if you already have an Xbox controller, you just have to either put it in Bluetooth to your PC or connect it with the wire. And if you already have a controller, you can use PlayStation 2, but it just doesn't work as good. Say please says get a chai. I don't know what the hell that's like a rare name, isn't it? It works extremely good, T-Bone. You have to try it. Just download console port. It's an add-on. It's an add-on. You just go in here. I don't know how much, if you have CurseForge and Overwolf, right? Cat for DPS, bear and boar for tank. I was thinking about boar because I want the charge, right? Say please, you know, because I like in PvP when it charges and then you get stunned for like just a split second, but that split second might be good enough. I'm thinking more along the lines of PvP, like a charging pet. So see right here, console port. This is what you have to get, T-Bone. This console port add-on for World of Warcraft. It is great. It is phenomenal. It is free. So if you have the controller, you got WoW, you go and you get CurseForge, download the console port add-on, and it will make the little buttons on your screen. It's very easy to set up. Very, very easy. One button acts as the shift, exactly. Say please. I am on, no, it's the SOD. I am on both servers, T-Bomb. But yeah, I would try it. It works for both classic. It works for retail. And you know, you just the triggers turn into your button modifiers. It works really good, etc., etc. You have all the skills, you know. Very good. Cats are better than bears. Bears have charge too, I think. Well, let's look here at the Petopia. Boars charge. I wonder if it straight gives... Oh yeah, it gives you a list. Look at this. Cat, you said a bear might have charge too. Let me go and look at bears then. I think I could look at my ability, but maybe not. Let me look at a bear with charge. There is no charge for bear. There's bite, claw, cower, and growl. Say please. So I think we may have to do a bear. There's also a crocodile or a hyena. Do you think any bird can do that? I was thinking scorpion because of the poison. That's always a pain. To have the poison. You know what I mean? But probably like boar charge. And then we're looking at like maybe what am I level like 15? Oh geez, this is like rock mode on. Dorotar. There's belly grub. Agamar, which is rotting Agamar. Charge 2. Charge 1. I'm gonna have to go, like, to Dorotar, it seems. Right? Is that the closest spot? Corrupted mottled boar. Oh, it's black. That's exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want. The black boar. So, right outside of Orc. Right outside of Orc. Around the mountains. In the mountains. In the mountains. You will find him, young orcs. In the mountains. Okay. So I think we're good. We're gonna go get one of those boars. As much as it pains me to have to hearth back to Orgrimmar, I think that's what we're gonna do. We can get off a display capture too. Alright, so jolly good. Jolly good, everyone. Say please, we're gonna go get this black boar. The only bad thing is I don't have, like, aspect of the tiger. Gimmick says, I'm literally reinstalling WoW right now, LOL. For the first time in years. Yes. And I was just saying, like, you know how sometimes there's like this little piece, there's this little piece in your heart, your soul, your mind, of something you just want to play again. And then it just gets to you, and you just have that little feeling, and then you have to reinstall again. Well, yeah, sometimes that just happens. And, you know, I say there's nothing to lose. Except around $14. So, I say go for it. And there's a lot of ways to play too. Like, I play with a controller nowadays. I used to play with keyboard and mouse, but I feel like this is really relaxing. I can chill. I just put the stick down. Yeah, I'll agree. I'll agree. I was having this conversation yesterday, and I mean, you've played on a keyboard. It's exactly the same on controller. Like, look at this. Look at this response. Look at the way I'm just going with the stick. Look at that. Just look at that. I jump, it jumps immediately, immediately, immediately. Even on a controller. Keyboard, controller, mouse, nothing performs actions, spells, melee attacks. There has been no game that has that same smoothness of action, right? That's really WoW's strength. Like, how well it just feels. When you jump, it jumps. When you cast something, it casts. Even on cell phone Wi-Fi, the game is responsive. I've played this like tethered to my cell phone, and it still doesn't slag at all. Like, and usually, like, it's another game is like seems pretty cool, but their interface just sucks. The interface just sucks ass. The skills kind of suck ass. Jack Allen, no, I'm still on PC. I'm just using the Xbox controller here. Yeah, we're just using a regular. Well, this isn't a regular Xbox. This is our Xbox controller. I do have back buttons, so like, if I hit this back button here, I'll jump. Say like, watch this. This is my like an A key. Yeah, so I'm just plugged in like that. How is it only $14? You're down right now, but it says $50. Oh, are you buying? Are you Gimmick? Do you have to buy the expansion pack? I guess. Does WoW automatically input the controller? Borderline Nerd says, yes. You can just go off the input from WoW system, but I recommend console port. So it's just an add-on. It's an add-on that gives you this whole setup here, you see. So like all your actions will be now bound. So just download the add-on console port. It's got this icon here. You can find it. Does all this cool stuff, and you can get really interactive with the action bar, etc, etc. And you just kind of move the skills where you want them from your spellbook. Look at it. It's as simple as this. Find materials. We can just put this over here. Right there, and now I just press LT and RT and we're finding our materials. It's that simple. Yeah, it's great. Love it. But yeah, Jack Allen, I'm sorry. Or Gimmick. It's Gimmick that actually reinstalled. Yeah, I guess you have to buy the expansion, don't you, bud? That kind of sucks, but I thought maybe you already had the expansion. It's well worth it. There's plenty to do in this new expansion. I think it's well worth it to have every expansion. Just for shits and giggles, if so. You know, it's kind of like one of those things, like, even if it is going to suck, I think it's hard for me to, like, not... They've got me buying the expansion every time, no matter, till I die. Isn't that sad? It's hard to boycott something you've been doing for 20 years. It's like everything else, right? Although I have quit stuff I've done for 20 years. Yeah, we have quit. It's just wow, like I said, it's that this little tiny piece inside of you about World of Warcraft. It's hard to let go. It's very hard to let go of this game. Oh, thank you through the prism. Thank you for following me. I appreciate that very much so. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream here on TikTok. I know a lot of people have off today. Today is actually my regular day off, so I didn't get a bonus day. But I'm just looking for a boar here to tame because Say Please reminded me that I needed a pet. Right? If you're a hunter in World of Warcraft, you usually use a pet. There's actually a quest over here. But I'm searching for a black boar. So we're just going to go over here. We're going to shoot these things. It's really easy to do Season of Discovery. Once you get all the skill tomes, I can get kill shot even at this level. This is really good. Like, if I was playing this non-stop, like, could definitely do it very quickly. But, you know, I take breaks, etc. And then when you want to loot something or select something, by default, that's just like, you know, I have action targeting, so it's going to highlight something if I get pretty close to it. It's going to, like, highlight. If I don't select something, it'll actually select it for me. But, like, if I go over here and find one of these boars, like, here's one of those boars. This is what I'm going to tame. They're trying to find a high level one, though. I'm going to try level 7. Level 6. Shit. I'm going to be kind of screwed here in the beginning. Level 7. It looks like I kind of got to accept this as it is. They did say there was more boars down here. So maybe I'll test my luck. Level 6. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll go and try to see if there's better boar over here. If not, I'll have to get like a level 7 boar. Has anybody been playing the RuneScape game? I tried it yesterday. And I decided it didn't have a lot of replayability for me. And I just refunded it. So I apologize if you came looking for me to play RuneScape again. But I may change my mind, I may not. I have to really consider it. Like I said, I have my iScope out, and I'm seeing like some games on the horizon that I might like to play. And I thought, well, maybe... Oh, this is 9. That's 6. I could go with this one, but it's not black. I feel like the all black boar is the way to go. I don't want just a tan one. The tan one looks like the normal one you just kind of get from the leveling. There should be another one. There should be another boar here. Level 8. Maybe not. It said there were more over here. I guess there are. But we're just gonna have to get a level 8 boar and then level it up. That's it. That's all there is to it. Let's just kill everything. Did need arrows, I think. Oh, bags. I wanted to be able to open my bags from my menu. Oh, I did get arrows. Here it is. So this is the Black Boar team. I'll do it. Let's see. I have to use this button over here. Anybody have any suggestions for names? Otherwise, I'm just going to use my default name, D-Pain. I always name my pet this ever since World of Warcraft and Vanilla. D-Pain. After one of the people that I had to play in Unreal Tournament, there was a guy by the name of D-Pain. He was extremely good. Highly skilled 1v1 Unreal Tournament player. So I named my pet after him. And when I started playing World of Warcraft. Let's feed it. Let's feed it. Just give it some meat. Make it very happy. Let's see. I could name it Goat. We could name it... I could name it after... Who was it that gave me the goats? Breakfast Whiz. He will eat conjured food as well. Oh, thank you, BDM Dias. Very much. Thank you very much, BDM Dias. So I can find a mage to help me out then if I get a little screwed on the food department. So yeah, I will have to... I have a bunch of meat right now, so I just try to keep them happy. This is always the process in the beginning that sucks. It seems like you have to give them so much meat. Oh, Shorty Poo, thank you for the host, Shorty Poo. Thank you, appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is always the pain in the ass project with the pets. And I'm gonna have to level him up. He eats basically anything, but conjure food is free. Oh yeah, that's true. I gotta find the mage. I think Gimmick or somebody... No. Say Please said he had a mage. You just need to find a good mage to give me some foods. Alright, well, we have our pet now. Boar. What should I name it? Anybody have some suggestions? I'm open to suggestions. See if I can find this mining node. Oh shit, yeah. So, when you're using the controller, you just see this like little crosshair, like you would see a crosshair in a first-person shooter. You just put this on the node, and to activate, I just hit this, boom, and it'll start mining. I just press down on right stick, and it mines for me. I name mine Sally. I think that's pretty good. BDM Dias. The first boar, Sally. Amy's mom's named her car Sally. That could be funny though. Let's do it. Rename. Sally. Alright, that's it. That's it. That's what it's gonna be. Imagine getting charged by Sally. Oh, you know what else? I have a little macro. Okay, good. It works. Does it work? How come my macro didn't work? Does that macro not work anymore? The pet attack macro? I thought that worked. Let me see. Pet attack. You have had 4 pigs in 4 years in a row for slaughter. Named them all Sally. Just went to the second, third, etc. Well, sounds good to me, BDM Dias. I mean, we came up with a name. Everybody else didn't want any name. Is pet attack cast serpent sting? Is this the right? I thought this is the right command for pet attack. Let me see. Pet attack. I wonder if there's a... It's not an actual thing, I guess. I would think it's pet attack. Maybe it's cast pet attack? We'll try that. I set my pet attack and auto shot together on a macro. Oh. I think it helps to like put it on the serpent sting or something. Maybe this'll work. Let's try this one. If not, maybe I need that BDM dice. I want to be able to like send it to attack and not have it be so damn defensive. Alright, that worked. So that worked. Hello Eli, how you doing? Alright, it doesn't work. Yes, I got a haircut today. I did get a haircut today. Probably like the worst day. BM Dyra sent... What is that? A tick? What is that? Is that a check mark verification thing? Thank you, Dias. I don't understand why the pet attack thing isn't working. And thank you, Eli. It did come out pretty good. My haircut did. It was a little expensive though, more than a... Maybe it is working. It seems like it's working. Sally's going after the stuff. Let me try it again. See, like I'm hitting it now, but it should be... I have this selected. I should be able to... Like, now Sally's not attacking. I don't know why Sally's not attacking. It must be, it must be something with the macro's not working. I hope you're doing well, Eli. I hope you're having a great day, my friend. I'm trying to get this macro to work so when I hit Serpent Sting that my pet attacks Sally, my boar. But it's not working. BDM Dias, how do I... What is this auto shot macro I can do? Is it because I have her on stay? Maybe. Passive. Your pet won't attack until ordered to do so. Maybe it's because I have it on stay. I think so. I think that's it. Let's try again. Alright, that seems to be the pet attack. She charges. Okay, let's try to get this other one now. Like, the pet attack thing is not working. Like, I have to wait for the charge. Just doing work stuff, but feeling great today. Well, that's excellent, Eli. Your pet will only attack enemies that attack you or your pet. I feel like it is a good day today. There's lots of people out, though. Lots of people out today. I think, you know... I think all the Karens are home. With their offspring. All the Karens are out with their offspring today. Unfortunately, plugging up the works for the rest of us. For the rest of us. Wonderful people. Right? It's so true. You have to. Oh gosh. But yeah. That's why I got done with the haircut. I came home. Amy and I ate lunch. And now I'm just kind of hanging out. Yeah, it was a productive morning. Although, you know, Not looking forward to going back to the grind tomorrow, but it must be done. In the mountains, we shall find pay dirt. Alright, so I have a pet. Pet Sally. I gotta keep feeding it meat. Apparently it eats its own boar meat. It eats its own kind. I guess there was right. It will Medium Dirus. It will even eat its own kind. Oh, you know what? That quest is back here. I don't think it's important though. I think I can skip this quest, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 100% sure we can skip it. I'm just chilling in classic WoW, Eli, but I did yesterday, I bought on Steam the RuneScape Dragon Wilds game. I don't know if you've seen anybody play this yet. It is entertaining. I will say it's pretty good. Probably solid 7. I think if you had people to play, it would be really fun, but it was just kind of not for me right now. But I think if you were interested in that kind of stuff, you might have a lot of fun. I'm just not really like... I don't know. It just doesn't seem... I think I have to have a traditional MMO where I'm grinding for quality gear, encounters, bosses, PvP, you know, a really set purpose in an MMO, right? Like you have these, you already know, like, kind of like, these dungeons are gonna be awesome. There's like so many of them. And there's this different gear stages. Whereas like in a game like that, it just feels kind of like, you know, a sandboxy builder, which is good in its own way and entertaining. And I feel like it's good to diversify and play stuff like that. But it just didn't, it was good, but it just didn't cut my cheese the right way. So in turn, I just decided to get a refund on RuneScape Dragon Wilds. So that's what I did. I had fun. I mean, the first couple hours is great. But thank you, Steam, for allowing me to get my money back. I really appreciate that. It sucks because the game I want to play that was supposed to come out in about, you know, 15 days is now postponed till June. The worst day in June, too. The day the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out is the day the Dune MMO comes out. Do these developers know what they're doing here? Like, if you were a game developer, why would you release your game on the same day that the Nintendo Switch is released? Doesn't that seem like such a stupid move, right? Wouldn't you guys agree that that is just absolutely stupid? One of the biggest gaming events, and we can really criticize Nintendo, I mean, yeah, but it remains to be seen. All people are going to be talking about on that day is the Switch 2. They're not going to be talking about the Dune MMO. And if they are, it's going to be me or talking about the Dune MMO. And maybe like 10 other people. But for the most part, it's going to kind of get lost in the mix there. I feel sorry for it now. I feel like it has potential to be somewhat kind of cool. I'm going to play it. I'm going to give it a whirl. I may be wasting my time. We'll see. Hey, I can play it for 2 hours, and if we decide we don't like it, hey, we can get it back. But I think I'm really going to enjoy the Dune MMO, so I think it's going to be entertaining. I think it's going to be entertaining and different, right? Different kind of MMO. So I'll try it. I'll take Sally. We're gonna take Sally over to the crossroads now. Unless I have skills. I wonder if I have any skills. I think I trained up all my skills. I don't think I needed any more. I have such a lot to do too around the house and stuff. I want to redo this whole area or this room. And oh, what the hell is happening over here? Is the boar possessed? Alright, we got it. We gotta hurry up because I have all kinds of buffs. I have War Tree's Blessing and everything here. Yeah, that's good. And I'm really looking forward to like grinding like Alterac Valley and shit like that. I'm really looking for. I love that. I love that PvP grind in the original WoW, and just in general, I like a PvP grind. I like a slaying kind of grind. And I think you can do that now in Season of Discovery. I think it's pretty.
The battle is won. For the time being, the Scourge threat has been pushed back. Our resources can be channeled into a...
Alright, I don't think I need anything. 16, I can upgrade this. I could sell some of these. Put these on the auction house, maybe. We've got 34 minutes. I gotta fly back to Crossroads. I guess we can do this. Let's put these out there. 14. Eggnog. Someone buy some eggnog for 100 gold. Yes. Everything else I think is not the same. Goodness. Sally's got some meat. I wonder about pet trainer though. Do I have beast training? Oh yeah, I do. Growl. Natural armor. Great stamina. I have to wait for some points. I have to go and we have to kill some things. And we have to take Sally to the crossroads. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Sally to the crossroads. Yeah, so I think, you know, I think it's a good game, but I think, just... not for me right now. I feel like if I had a complete... If the slate was empty with games, it might have been something. But it is a solid 7, and if you have a bunch of friends, I think you could have a great time in Dragon World RuneScape Wilds. Yeah, for sure. Yep. And we get a little bonus next Tuesday, a little tiny bit of content, which isn't going to be too bad. need to make this, like character or something. Yeah. I think I should do pet whistle over here. Should change this. Call pet. Right here. Put fine minerals here. Unsmelt here. There we go. That's a little bit better. That way I can call over my pet. Just like that. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice, that's nice. I just need a pet attack macro. Which I don't know. Looks like most of the quests are over here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Put these quests over here. Can I kill this thing, do you think? Probably, right? Yeah, it isn't that bad of an elite, huh? Nice. You are now hated with Broom of Nozormo. Oh wow, my pet leveled up too.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging.
Where did Sally go? Nice. Sally is fighting, for whatever reason. Reality says, you can play WoW with the controller. Yes. It's actually quite good, Reality. All you need, really, is just WoW. You can play on either Classic WoW or Retail. It works in both. And you just need a Xbox controller. Here, you can have an Xbox controller. You can also do PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Steam Deck, Xbox. Any of these 4 combinations. And then you can download console port, which is my favorite mod for the controller. Yeah, it's an app called, or not an app, it's a WoW add-on, like an official add-on. Are you familiar with how to do WoW add-ons? You know, you just add the add-on console port to your WoW add-ons. It becomes an add-on. You know, like this. Just here, console port. Here's all the configs. It's all just called console port. Are you familiar with how to do? Are you familiar with how to put an add-on in your WoW folders and stuff like that? I can show you exactly what to get. You just started playing again, so I don't know if they have it for War Within. Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you can put it in there too. You can play it on Warrior. You know. Yep. I use this thing right here. Here's just put on here, watch this. Just do this. Just do this, So like I use CurseForge and Overwolf, right? So I don't know if you do, but this is the easiest way for WoW add-ons is CurseForge, Overwolf, and you just go up here into your retail folder, right? World of Warcraft retail. It has all these add-ons you can just add right there. Console port right here. This is it. Search for it, install it, like boom. Works very good, very good. Used to run a WoW private server back in the day. Oh, don't worry, I won't tell Blizzard. When I was in the military and I didn't have internet, right? I had a really old Alienware laptop. I had my own server. There was no NPCs or anything, but I could log in and I could type commands that would give me like, you know, it would make me into different characters. I could put on like any armor. I would always mess around with this and just run around and fly around and just I had like basically my own server was on my laptop. It wasn't connectable or anything. I mean, I guess I could have made it connectable, but it was just kind of like for me just to run around and shit. There were no NPCs though. It was very basic. It was very basic. But it was awesome. Cause I missed it. I missed playing it in certain scenarios where I didn't have internet. And I was just like, oh, let me log on. Give myself a corrupted Ashbringer, you know, in tier 3, full tier 3 corrupted Ashbringer, you know, and just run around or change myself to like a fucking, at the time, goblin, you know, stuff like that, and just fly around. I like that. Yeah, so yeah, it just works like anything else. So, I'm just kind of bored with retail right now because I have everything. Like, I have everything that I need in raiding, so aside from what their little special event's gonna be next week, I'm bored, so I figured I'd just do this. Somebody just laughed at me. Nervous X just ran right by me and laughed at me. You can max security at 224 max. See, that sounds pretty fun. My friend Mike always wanted me to go and play on some of his private servers. And I was like, I didn't want to invest the time in it because I thought if he ever lost it, like if something happened to the owner or the server went kaput, it'd be like, oh, I'll lose all that progress. I hate the feeling of losing progress. I think that kind of sucks. I would like to have that achievement in my bag, like one hardcore character at max level. That would be good for me too. I started doing that, but then I was like, well, maybe I want to try the Starlit Crusade raid though. As much as it might pain in the ass, maybe I'll try to get up there in levels if I have time. We'll see. But yeah, it just works like, you know, your triggers become your modifiers, so it's kind of like an alt. So you get a whole new set of skills on your pads when you use the triggers, and it just plays like great. The keyboard and mouse translates very well to controller in this game. I'd say it's so good. Like, look at this control. Like, look at how good my character just responds to movements on the stick. It's actually quite insane. When you press a button and a skill, it happens. And it just feels good. It feels smooth. As smooth as WoW feels on keyboard, it also feels on controller. And I can't believe that they haven't found a way to really... Oh, you gave your server away when you stopped. Yeah, I mean... So much fun can be had. I think we focus on too many difficult and too many detailed things nowadays. It's like, sometimes simple is the best way. Yeah, sometimes simple is the best way. What are you using? I just use Steam. Greened Out says... Oh, greened out. Yeah, just using console port though, officially. So don't have to use Steam at all. Just use console port, see? So console port will just kind of go into the WoW folder as an add-on, and you can select your preferable choice. I mean, if you're using the Steam Deck, you could probably choose that. But Xbox usually works for most things. Use Xbox also for ROG Ally. But yeah, this add-on called Console Port will do this for you as well. And then it gives you, you know, these clusters down at the bottom. I'm really big fan of these circular button clusters too. If I can memorize buttons and minimize that mess on my screen is my only complaint. Oh, do you think maybe it's too big, reality? Minimize the mess. Would you say that? Would you say like it's too much? I've heard this before from my friend Vardisk. He says, damn, that's a lot of bullshit on your screen. I was like, well, I don't really notice it while I'm playing. Alright, you should make a small video on that port and it would probably pop off. Oh yeah, my console port setup video, reality, has like 30,000 views. I did this like a couple years ago. I was probably one of the first people on Steam Deck to play WoW. I would think. I think so. Because I first started playing on controller using the Steam Deck. I had that going and working on the Steam Deck, like when the Steam Deck first came out, and I was like, oh, this is so good. And then I kind of got addicted to this. Yeah. I can customize it. I mean, I can show you. We can tweak this a little bit. I mean, I've heard this before, and I've also thought like maybe it is a pain in the ass. This does look like a huge conglomeration. So basically what we have to do is here, we have to go into layout, into cluster. And you can see like now I have buttons, height, weight, scale. So each cluster, so I can go down a little bit in value here, maybe like to 85. We'll see what we end up with. Alright, so that's a little bit less. So I'm thinking maybe we have to go down to something like maybe 60 dramatically. Okay, so see now, big difference, right? Now, but we do have to change, let's see. The thing about this is, like, we'll have to change the pet ring too. We'll have to change the pet ring down to like 60 as well, like pretty small, so maybe even lower, like 50-ish. Yeah. So there's the pet ring. We can still kind of see what it is. So what do you think about that? What do you think about that? Does that look as big as a mouse? Oh, health shade. Is this WoW or something else? Nope, this is World of Warcraft, my friend. Yep, we're just playing on controller. You feel out of the loop. Oh wow, you like that. Yeah. See, it's a lot more clean now, isn't it? Now that those buttons aren't being so huge, I can see it, yeah. I mean, I kind of know where everything is. It's pretty basic, but yeah, I can see it. It looks good, right? It's a lot better than having those big buttons. I know a lot about how to tweak it, so I can usually make it, if somebody wants it a different way, I can usually change it. Do you use custom add-ins? Oh, this is a supported feature, Hearthshade says. Oh, this is just a custom add-on Hearthshade called Console Port. Yeah, you can go, if you know a lot about WoW add-ons, you can go to CurseForge. I feel like I do this a lot. You can open up CurseForge here, I'll show you. So you open up CurseForge, and it will have all your WoW add-ons in one place. This is a free program, by the way, CurseForge. And you just type in console port, and then it pops up here. There's console port. Right here. And then you'll see it, and you'll install it, and it'll become part of your add-ons here. And the crosshair is crazy. Oh yeah. So then you just go into WoW and you can use it, and it will show you these little buttons at the bottom as which you can program your skills. And yeah, play World of Warcraft with the controller. Makes it very easy. Yeah, very easy. Yeah, the crosshair actually has utility, reality, because alright, so like say if there was a chest or something on the ground, you use this to select. So like, see how I'm aiming at this bird here? So like if I press down, I select the bird. Then when I kill the bird, we'll kill the bird, right? We'll kill it, I'll kill it over there. So now you take the crosshair and you put the crosshair on it, and then I press on the down stick like this, boom, I'm looting it. So that little down stick action is loot. And then it's skinnable. So I'll click it again, I can skin it. So it's just that down button on the stick. Boom, 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 boom. Do they have something similar for RuneScape 3? Is that what you're saying, RuneScape 3? It's completely modernized, wow. Yeah, for sure. What's RS3? Am I out of the loop? What is RuneScape 3? Are you talking about the RuneScape Dragon Wilds? Heartshade? Oh wow, somebody's buffing me. Oh, thank you. Floydkin. So yeah, you can just use that. The cost here, say I feel it's gonna be smoother. It's way smooth. Like I said, reality, it is way smooth. RuneScape 3, not Dragon Wilds. I don't know about that. I've never tested RuneScape 3, but I have tested Dragon Wilds on controller. And that does work, except for crafting. That's like the only button you can't use a controller on Dragon Wilds. But I have not tested RuneScape 3. I would assume you could set up a profile. But a lot of times, like Greened Out said before, you have to use Steam. Like a lot of times in most games, Steam comes up with like a custom controller profile. That's what you have to load. Like I had to do that for Guild Wars, right? If anybody's ever played Guild Wars, you can actually use a controller in Guild Wars. It works. There's a special, but you have to do it through Steam and then use a Steam profile, etc. It becomes kind of like very involving, kind of, because you have to find the right profile. But once you do, it does work. It just does not work anywhere as well as this. I've never played anything that translates from keyboard and mouse as good as console port does here with WoW. It's addicting. It's impressive. I can only imagine if you have like a big ass, like a huge screen TV, like really nice, and you're just like on your comfortable couch with your wireless controller, just kind of like chilling. I just wonder what that might look like. I can't really do that, but I know how it feels like just here from the monitor, or, you know, when I'm playing on the Ally. It's pretty nice. Thank you for the follow, Hearthshade, and thank you for the like for the stream, Hearthshade. Appreciate it. Glad you're here over on TikTok watching today. It's good to have you, friend. Do I like classic WoW or the current WoW expansion? Well, in the current WoW expansion, I have like all the gear that I need on like 6 different classes. I don't do any kind of hardcore raiding. I just kind of play WoW as I go. So basically, when I tell you I'm geared, it's like I have 5-piece tier set from Raid Finder, or maybe like a little bit higher quality if I got lucky with a drop, etc. from one of the quests or something. Like I have like this kind of like lower tier gear, but it's kind of like, it's still the expansion gear. It's just not like heroic raid gear or mythic raid gear. I don't really try to do that stuff anymore, but I still kind of just do the instance, do the instances. I do the raid, the simple raid, and I'm just happy with that. I like a little bit of the lore, you know, get a little bit of taste. We need to ban this person, whoever's on Twitch. Let me do it. So, but I think I like both. Like today, I have nothing to do, so I'm just kind of out here chilling, playing classic WoW, because I like to know if console port is working as well for classic as it is on retail, because I play mostly on retail, but I like to test every now and then how smooth the controller feels on classic servers as well. This is when I first started, you know. I first loaded classic back on the Steam Deck, and it worked phenomenally. So I have zero complaints. It's very, very fun. You can jump around. You can even do stuff like, you know, twist around very quickly. If this was like Call of Duty, you'd have some wild trick shotting montage, because you can really spin that stick. Like, look at that control on the character just by twisting. It's pretty slick. I mean, it has its place. I wouldn't say it's like probably exciting. It can be like, for me, I have not gotten to max level by any means in this Classic WoW. It's very low tempo, not exciting to me at all. But I guess since everyone might be interested, let me show you retail WoW. There might be a lot of people here who want to see some retail, so I'll fire up retail WoW as well, so you can get the whole perspective here about controller. We don't want to leave you in the dust, right? So we'll load up the War Within as well. I mean, this is a great expansion. I feel like this is a really good expansion. I especially love the Goblin patch. You know, I'm very partial as well to the Goblin patch. So yeah, I'll load this up and I'll show you some of the controller aspects here. Very similar. I have it set up a little bit differently. We'll go in and we'll go on my Shadow Priest. It's okay. This is the original priest, the original Rhoody from 20 years ago. So why not? I'll show you this one. But it's like I already have the gear. I already have done mostly the raid. I don't do like Mythic Plus. If you really wanted to do that, I think you could have a real blast. But yeah, so a little bit pretty much the same similar setup. My buttons are a little bit smaller. Here, I'll shut off my shadow form. I guess it doesn't matter now. Shadow form is always on. Why is it always on? There we go. So here's Rhoody. You know, he looks good. But same aside from like, alright, flying. This is where you're gonna see like a little bit more fun with controller, right? Because exactly as you would expect, flying with sticks is really fun. As opposed to your keyboard and mouse. Like, it is insanely fun to glide around and use your sticks. Like, it's like, you know, like a racing game, essentially. You know, so flying around with the controller is absolutely great. I find you can do a little bit better in the racing stuff too in flight. If you really get good at flying. Reminds you of Throne and Liberty. Yeah, it can, Caleb. It can. I've only played a little bit of Throne and Liberty, not enough to get a flying mount yet. But only a tad bit. I thought, you know, Lineage 2 was my first MMO. So I'm always attached to anything involving Lineage. The UI, not WoW itself. Oh, yeah, the circles. So yeah, same kind of principle in Classic as retail. And I have like everything I need. I have like the 4-piece. I have like a 637 item level. This is like almost all my characters. They were like, I have some Rayfinder gear, but it's like I don't really want to do much else. It's done. Gonna wait for next patch. So yeah, a bunch of chilling. Just a bunch of chilling. But flying, I have to say, is really enjoyable with controller. I mean, it's super fun. Driving, I mean, the goblin zone in the cars isn't, the vehicles aren't as maneuverable as the flying mounts. They did a really good job with the flying mounts. But yeah, same principles, you know. Use your skills. Maneuver around. And you get used to it. You get used to it pretty quickly. Especially if you're only playing like 1 or 2 characters. You'll be able to master this quickly. I always try to like put similar skills on different characters, etc, etc. So that when I transition from like mage to hunter to rogue to warrior, that it's very simple. It's very simple. Let me actually like do some stuff. It'll be a little bit better on my mage here. Like, let me show you. I actually have it set up, so how do I adjust the size of my attacks on the bottom? They get in the way of world chat. Are you talking about the circular buttons, Vacaro? Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about your buttons, like your clusters? You're talking about your clusters are in the middle of your war chat? Carl says his clusters, I think, are getting in the way of his chat. I can show you how to do that. Okay, I can show you how to do that. So you just go into your options at the top here to the buttons, right? So we just click on there, we go over to action bar, layout. Okay, so you go to this one, layout, cluster. Okay, now right here where it says scale, mine are at 90, so this is going to depend on your resolution, your how big your monitor is, etc, etc. So if I change this 90 to per se 50, boom, you see how small they are now, right? Look at how small they are now. So basically you have to go on that number and keep going down or up however you like we could go up to 120. Look at how big they get. Yeah, see how that is? I'm assuming that's what you mean. So like that's 120. We don't want that. No. So now we go to 90. I feel like 90 is pretty good for my monitor and resolution. So there you go. That's how you scale your cluster bars. If you would like to do that, that's how you do it. Alright, yeah, so that's pretty good. Hopefully this helps you out, my friend. And so you just kind of hit buttons. It's very simple. It's a little bit better on my handheld because I have turbo buttons and I just kind of spam. So yeah, just kind of do what you need to do. You can just hit buttons. Every skill activates very quickly. You know, very, very quickly. So I like it. It works very well. Positioning is really easy to move and cast. Just moving, casting. Instantly casting, just love it. Look at this, just boom. Just keep powering these pyroblasts at my training dummy. But it does help to have turbo, and by turbo I mean if you're playing on, I don't know about some of the other platforms, but if you have a ROG ally. Sebastian says, is this WoW Classic? Oh no, Sebastian, I'm sorry. I moved over I just wanted to show everybody console port on retail. I had a lot of questions about the controller on retail. So I was showing some different classes on controller. Can you actually compete with people on keyboard though? Caleb says. I have for sure. I can definitely compete with people on keyboard. Yeah. I think you can do almost even better sometimes. You just have to have the build. I don't know. Should I do a raid finder? We'll see if I can get in top 5 damage. Should we try it? You won't be able to do I would say once you start doing mythic plus 8, I wouldn't recommend that maybe unless your gear is superb. You can definitely, if somebody had the equivalent gear as me, I could definitely match them for sure. It's hard to get a good comparison, but you know, I have gotten top 5s. And you'd think that melee would suck? No, melee is just as smooth and better. I think melee is even more fun because, for instance, here on this warrior, I'm positioning myself really well. And you're always positioned in a good manner, to really get in there. And everything just happens so fast. So, maybe I will do a one boss. Would you like to see one boss? Let's queue up for one boss. I have pretty good gear here. Except this blue. This blue kind of sucks. But these 2 trinkets are very good. Trying to think. Maybe my other warrior. Which one is this? Let's see what talent build I have over here. I want to try to do max efficiency. No, we don't want this one. Let's do the other one maybe. Let's try my other warrior. I have at least 2 newer weapons. That blue weapon is kind of like a huge handicap. Let's see. Let's see how long it takes. It might take a little bit. But I guess we do have blue rings over here. Blue rings and a 600 neck. So it's still kind of, my gear is still kind of pretty low. But I can do like one simple boss. How long are we waiting? It says 5 minutes. 5 minutes, do you think that's right? I don't know. I don't know, that could be right. I should give best in slots to Figs. I think that would be awesome. You do really good with that. Hello, Semi-Blind Rob. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well today. It must be late over there. How are you? We're not playing RuneScape today. I've decided it's probably not the game for me. I got a refund. I made a decision like I probably want to enjoy it. Oh, excellent. You're leveling up the same thing I am. I took a break here. Some people wanted to see some action on retail, so I thought, you know, let me challenge myself to get like pretty high up on a damage meter using my inferior gear on controller, and let's see. Yeah, I know, I'm bored of retail too, my friend, of course. I'm very bored. Like I was telling people, I'll probably just do like a little content patch, you know. This Tuesday, there's like an invasion event they're having. And the invasion event's gonna happen. The invasion event is going to happen in Hallowfall, right? There's gonna be like weird invasions happening in Hallowfall. So that's gonna be like, you know, you get the little tokens and you buy like special tabards and shit. So that's gonna happen this Tuesday, as well as like they're adding in the cooldown manager thing. Hello Manifest, how you doing? Then they're adding in what else? There's something else. They're adding in the cooldown manager. Oh, bonus experience for leveling is this Tuesday as well. And we're also getting, yeah, the cooldown manager and the invasions. Oh, nice. Nice, Manifest. You took a good day to sleep in. It's really busy out there. It sucks. All these Karens had off today, and their offspring are running around like psychos. So, it's a good day to sleep in. There's nothing worse than Karens when they have off of work, or they're actually out, and their kids are home from school. There's nothing worse. It's better to just kind of bunker down. You woke up hella early. Oh, I think I saw that this morning. I think I saw you. Because I went on for a second to get my points. Manifest, don't forget your Microsoft points, bro. You can get free shit. If you use Bing and then you have them on the Microsoft thing you check in every day. You can use those points to get gift cards and such. I've gotten like Amazon gift cards from the Microsoft points thing. Semi-blind Rob says, I work in a school, so I'm usually surrounded by kids and they're caring moms, so I feel your pain. Exactly. Well, see, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just annoying. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a kid hater by any means, but certain ones just really just, it's like a fucking drill in your skull and you're just like, just kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Manifest says, yeah, I have 4K points right now. Good. Very good. I got a haircut, everybody. You see this? It's a little bit better, more manageable. More manageable of a haircut. So yeah, we've got that going. So now I don't have to worry about my hair. It's not poking out the sides anymore or anything. Perfect. Excellent, excellent. But other than that, just chilling. No more RuneScape. I got my refund off Steam. I enjoyed the first 2 hours of it. But I don't think it's a purchase for me. Solid 7. If you have buddies, it's probably great. But we're gonna stick. I feel like this year, and I should put out like a public service announcement to all gamers. Attention all gamers. Attention all gamers. Attention all gamers. This year, 2025, I encourage you to be very frugal with your currency and where you spend your money on games. I encourage all of you to be very cautious of which companies we reward and which companies we don't. I feel like we can send a strong message this year as to what we like and what we don't like. I feel like you sail the seas mostly maybe because of their lack of ownership. Semi-blind Rob, you sail the seas mainly because of their lack of ownership. Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. So I will say, let's be very careful of who we give our money to and don't give bullshit developers money. I say let's be very careful this year. We have the power. Yeah, never EA or Ubisoft. Even though sometimes a little piece of you may be like, oh, Assassin's Creed. I remember when, Assassin's Creed, that was such a great feeling. Some people are addicted to that and they're just like, well, let me just try it. You know what I mean? It's a strong, powerful feeling, but you have to resist. I always feel it, especially this time, because who doesn't love fucking slashing things with a katana? Who doesn't love samurais and katanas and just slashing shit? I love that, okay? I'm not gonna lie, right? But it was very easy for me just to kind of just close my right eye a little bit and say, nah, no. If you can just wait 1 week, and usually this is true, Semi-blind Rob, if you can just wait 1 week after the release of the game, you will forget about it. You will 100% forget about it. Look at Manifest. This is Manifest. Can't remember the last time he bought a game. Manifest is still having a blast. In Rainbow Six, Call of Duty, what else Manifest? A slew of other games. It's possible. Right? Exactly. How much fun have you had in Rainbow Six? Almost infinite. See, Manifest, World of Warcraft is kind of like that for me. Even though, like, I have to pay for it, it sucks. But it's like, I always can have, like, some kind of fun, and it's very rewarding. So, yeah. Like, there's definitely, and, you know, Rainbow Six, it's been around for so long. But it's still a good game. Right? Last game I actually bought was TWW. But you still have 2x 4TB M2 drives full. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's good too. Semi-blind Rob, it's good to have emulations going as well. I still have like a slew of things that I could enjoy. Like I could load up PlayStation 3 and play like dirt. You're up to 650 already. Holy shit, man. You know what I was thinking? I mean, I was thinking of playing Borderlands 3. I haven't played Borderlands 3, like maybe like 5 minutes of it. It's on Game Pass right now too. Borderlands 3, I think. Oh no, I have it on Steam. I have it on Steam, I could play it. It's not too bad. Alright, I'm getting tired of waiting for this. Is Caleb still here? I don't think Caleb is still here. Let me answer Caleb's question. Oh, FFF, thank you for following FFF. Appreciate that, my friend. I think Caleb is gone. Oh wait, no, Dr. Grumpy says, "Hey, I'm Caleb. Are you the original? Are you the Caleb from before that was asking me if I can compete on damage meter on controller?" I think that was a different Caleb, right, the Grumpy? That's not you. You didn't say that. You just happen to be Caleb, right? This is just a coincidence. That other guy wasn't you. His name was actually Caleb. You're Caleb from the past, present, and future. Oh man. Oh man, you're good. You're funny. I like you. Oh my gosh. Manifest. Semi-blind Rob. Sometimes I love TikTok, TikTok chat. Such brains. I love it. It makes me laugh. I love you guys. Some call me the Great Caleb, but others call me Jake. I got called a goat today, the Grumpy. Would you believe that? By looking at me, would you say, Rhoody, you're a goat? I was like, what's goat? And then somebody says, greatest of all times. And I said, I don't know about greatest of all times. I'm like, maybe greatest in the beginning, but I fell off hard. I fell off hard. Greatest in the beginning, but I fell off hard. The Grumpy says, I'd say you are the greatest of all goats. Well, I guess maybe. I still like, greatest at the beginning. Just don't like some of the dodgy streams on there. But, I guess so, semi-blind Rob. I guess so. Would you believe... let me hear a bah. Like a bah. We gotta add some effect to that. Bah. Bah. Ha. No. Bah. Bah. Ha. 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 Bah. How was that? Oh shit, no, how was that? Do you like that one, Grumpy? We gave you the goat. I was pretty goated at War Z. I don't know, Manifest. Who can say this one, though? Who the fuck can say this? And I'm gonna really emphasize this, Manifest. Oh no, Amy came at the exact moment I was goating. I was buying like a goat, and Amy probably saw that and was like, what's going on? You guys are gonna be in trouble and shit. Somebody asked me if I could buy like a goat. Somebody asked me if I could buy like a goat, Amy. So it's like Amy came in exactly that moment, saw me buying. But I will say this, let's go for real here though, Manifest. War Z. Summit 1G killed me from the bridge in Boulder. I'll never forget when I got sniped by Summit from the bridge, and I was just been pissed off ever since. It. The Great Ones were playing this game. The Great Ones were playing this game, and they were killing me. Yeah, I know. Proof. There's no proof. I can only say I was not the Great One in War Z as well, but There were some great ones in War Z. Alright, let's go back to Classic WoW since the other Caleb, the non-great Caleb, isn't here. So my example's not really valid anymore. We need to go back to what I really just wanted to chill out and play WoW Classic, right? Some Season of Discovery on my little tiny orc hunter. Just roaming around the wastelands with my new boar pet named Sally. That's it. Today was just kind of simple. Roaming around. See, I got a pet today. A boar, a black boar. So, that's where we're at. Here we are. Let's continue to head towards the mountains. Yeah, you see Sally? I told everybody, I said, that's the same name as Amy's mom's car. I let chat decide. I said, chat, what do I name my black boar? Somebody said Sally, that was the first name, so it became Sally. So now I have a pet that doesn't listen to me. So a third pet. Just like in real life, my dogs don't listen to a damn thing I say. Well, maybe like 20% of the time, but the other 80%, no. Oh, there's actually a quest over here. Maybe we should go. Yeah, so Semi-Blind Rob, I'm also leveling a hunter. What level are you up to? I'm sure you're probably a little bit farther than me. Barb's car is Slutty Sally, Amy says. Well, I don't know if I could... Only 18, okay. I don't know if you can use Slutty. I don't know if you can name things Slut in World of Warcraft. Can you? Does anybody know for sure? If I typed in Slutty for my pet, that probably would get reported. So this is like the non... Yeah, probably not. Where no Lionheart says, probably not, probably not. Yeah, so it's a good thing I didn't use Slutty Sally. I know... Actually, no. Actually... Holy shit. I just had a revelation. You know what? We have to show... You have to see this. No, for real, after I kill this goblin. After I kill this goblin, it sucks not having growl or anything. This is awful. I trained this pet too late in the stage. So I don't have... Renoa Lionheart says, MRI retail. No, this is... I'm just playing classic right now. I was just over on retail though. I was thinking about going back to retail. Semi-Blind Rob says, I got a rogue called Butt Juice. So, Semi-Blind Rob has a rogue called Butt Juice. I was just gonna say, like, let me go over. Not worth it. Yeah, I know. Well, you only get, like, a name change thing. No, check this out, though. I have had this character forever. You guys have to see this one. I'm gonna load this up. This is on live retail. I have a character. Patch is Tuesday on retail. Yes, the patch is Tuesday. We're no Lionheart. We're getting invasions. And we're getting some invasions. I think in Hammerfall. We're getting an experience boost. We're getting the new cooldown manager. I'm definitely playing Tuesday. We're going to see what's new. And I'm definitely going to be grinding up there. Look at this character that I have had forever. We were talking about the word slut. Slutty. Slut using character names. I've had... Where is it? No, I have a character named Pizza Slut. Look. And I've never gotten in trouble. But this is like probably from long ago. Long ago. Iggy! Oh shit, Iggy's here. Thank you, Iggy, for the GG. Iggy just sent me a GG and a green dinosaur ×3. Iggy, I don't know what I do to impress you for these gifts, but thank you. Thank you, my friend. Really, thank you. Oh, and Renoa Lionheart, thank you for the follow. Thank you, everyone, for the follow and the likes and the gifts. Look at this. Pizza Slut of the Alliance. This instead of Pizza Hut, I did Pizza Slut. How awesome is this? We named my boar Sally, and then Amy said Barb's mom's car is named Slutty Sally. And then I was like, I wonder if you would get in trouble for using slut in World of Warcraft naming. And I was like, then I remembered I have a character named Pizza Slut. Pizza Slut of the Alliance. It's never been banned. It's very old. I mean, let me see. Is there any character given achievements? I don't. It doesn't tell you like the last time I logged on this thing. But let's look at this gear. Like this gear is like Brutal Gladiator. So season 4, I had this little paladin that I started. Oh no, not a paladin, a DK. Yup, Pizza Slut of the Alliance. Now let me go away before I do get reported. And we'll go back to Classic. I just wanted to show everybody Pizza Slut. I thought that was pretty funny. And Iggy says, I'm just chill. Well, thank you, Iggy. I appreciate that. Yesterday we were playing the RuneScape Dragon Wilds, but I didn't like it, so I had to get a refund. And I was telling everyone to be very frugal with their money this year, and let's do something. Let's get the power back from some of these gaming developers, and let's really only spend our money on really good games. I know it's hard. It's very hard sometimes. And, you know, Semi-Blind Rob said it best. Watch EA. Keep your eye on EA and Ubisoft. Don't give them too much because they're up to no good. That's true. That's very true. So, trying to do things a little bit better. I'm trying to gauge on what games that I buy, what games I can say let me skip, because it is a solid 7. Don't get me wrong. It's a pretty good game. It's just not something long term for me. So if I can't play it long term, I'm not even gonna invest 30 bits. You know. So I gotta be very, very careful with which development company, which games get the money this year. I'm trying to do that. It sucks because certain ones got us really by the balls. Blizzard, I mean, at least like stuff works most of the time now. A lot of people are saying like this new patch is real time gating, you know, and I mean, I didn't expect that I could gear up 6 different classes within the span of what? When did the patch come out? When did when did the Undermine come out? Like, I am done. I don't need to do anything left on retail. And you know what? It feels good. I had fun. It was short. It's over. I don't have to keep going for another month being miserable. I can progress. And that's why I'm playing Classic, you know? I finished everything on retail. Feels good. It's not too long and drawn out. Would I like another raid? I would love Blizzard to put in another raid right now, and I think most of us would. Could you imagine if they just released a whole nother raid right now? Like, as soon as, like, a little bit of progress, you know, like, maybe a month, and then bam, another raid, another month, bam, another raid, bam. That would be awesome. Right? That's pretty much what we all want. Is that kind of interactivity. I think it could be so much better. It would be. Even if it was just like, maybe like world bosses, or like if every week or something there was some kind of crazy new world spawn and you needed like a decent amount of people, or maybe it was like super hard. And maybe, you know, stuff like that. Just inventive, but updated content. I feel like I'm gonna die out here. So, just kind of chilling. playing on the controller out here in the Barrens. Barrens chat is kind of bleak today. I was saying a lot of Karens and their offspring are off today. So maybe that's why Barrens chat is kind of silent. But yeah, with the help of my viewers today, especially from TikTok, we've really made the stream look good. We've had some friends come in. Eli was here. Manifest is here. Semi-Blind Rob's here. So I'd say for me, it's been a great Friday. Did I even stream? I don't think I streamed yesterday. Did I? Or did I? I don't remember. Apologies. Yesterday I did not stream. We had to take the animal to the vet. And it was just a burnout day. We had to take Walt to the vet. But I would say, like, probably going to start cruising until Dune. Until the Dune era. I would say that's it. Definitely think that's my next game on the horizon. If I was to take out the spyglass and look into the future, Dune is the MMO that I will probably play next, unless like something shadowy comes out, you know, like they release some shadow MMO. I should do kind of a video on my Steam wish list. That would be kind of cool, right? I feel like there's some things on there. There's like one other game that I'd like to finish in the next month. Because I actually have time now, even though I've beaten this game, but I'd like to finish Mario RPG. Excellent game, excellent experience. I just haven't finished the remaster yet, and I still want to do that. And I don't know if grinding these goblins is so efficient, but I want to get up there to that quest person. Unless, of course... Do you think that's an escort quest over here? It might be, right?
I can't do that yet. It's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. I can't do that yet. It's too far away. I can't do that yet.
You know what's also annoying? This error speech. And I need a pet attack macro. Somebody needs to help me with like the pet attack. I thought it was just plain pet attack. We might have to Google this one. After I get out of here. After I take Sally out. I get out of here. I need some kind of pet attack macro. Where is the... Oh, you know what? That's a bug. I remember now. So like that NPC hasn't appeared over here yet. So we even have to go up to the top up here. Or... perhaps go this way. Up to this goblin semi-mine. Yeah. Cause this is intact raptor horns and cat's eye emerald. Try to get these. You know, we need to change this audio. Good, Sally's all leveling up quickly. That's what we want. We want Sally to level up quickly. Like this a lot. I feel like I should have a quest for this. Maybe dangerous. Oh, Ryan, thank you for the follow, my friend. Ryan has just followed us over on TikTok. Thank you. Ryan, thank you. Tankmaster Fitzgerald. Yeah, it's a little quiet right now, Ryan. It's a little quiet right now. It's unusually quiet. Everyone's just kind of chilling, relaxing. I need to shut off error speech. And, maybe I can't kill this thing. Oh shit. This was such a bad idea. Health pot. Okay, that was a bad idea. It's a good thing this isn't hardcore. Oh. 1,700 yards. I thought, you know, I thought maybe it wouldn't be so bad. This is Season of Discovery. Yeah, Season of Discovery, because I thought maybe... Man, I am so lazy. I am so lazy. I don't want to do that. That is a big-ass run. We're not doing that. It's only, what, 5 minutes? It used to be 30 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes is nothing. We're not doing the corpse. And we can resummon Sally. Yes. Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling, Ryan, because retail... I've been telling everybody today, like, we're done with retail. I have every item that I want, accomplished everything. Aside from, like, Tuesday when they do the anniversary stuff, or, like, a little special event that's happening in Hollow Fall. You know, there'll be some collection things you can do on Tuesday, and the new little cooldown meter thing. I guess they are increasing experience, too. So if you were to level on live servers, retail servers. But I do have a character on anniversary, and so I may go back to that a little bit too. Just kind of chilling until the next game I want to play comes out. I tried the RuneScape yesterday, or no, the day before yesterday. Thought it was pretty decent. Thought it was a good game. Definitely potential to play if you're bored, or have 3 or 4 friends that you can combine and build. But right now, I don't think the RuneScape is good for me, so I got a refund. But I think it's a solid 7. it just doesn't, it's not as chill as WoW for me. I feel like I'm at least gaining ground in World of Warcraft. Even though I'm dying to these weird NPCs that I'm not quite sure about. It must be something. The raptor horns are up there. Let's see. I may go down south. Although I feel like those NPCs are a little bit harder. Maybe I'll go west. Just kill these things. Oh, you know what we can do? Yeah, chilling, just enjoying it. Playing mostly on controller because it's comfortable for me. Loving World of Warcraft on controller. Let's do some smelting while we're here. Smelt all this copper. I did something usually I usually pick some kind of... Usually I pick engineering because, you know... Many times in the past we've seen engineering just level the playing field, especially when those rocket boots come out. Bombs are good, etc, etc. But I just decided to just gather, you know, in classic here. Just be a miner and a skinner. Not really have to make anything. But we'll see. A lot of people are saying a lot of people I haven't checked recently, but they're saying the next thing is Burning Crusade. You know, I don't think there's much to be said about that except, you know, Burning Crusade, great expansion. Maybe, I think my favorite expansion is definitely Burning Crusade. Burning Crusade, my favorite expansion for sure. Yeah. Burning Crusade, Legion, Wrath. And I only say that I did not like Wrath as much is because I had to run so much Trial of the Grand Crusader, so much Old War. Like, the guild was just so hardcore. Everyone had to have that fucking legendary hammer. And we just ran Old War even after we needed to stop running Old War. Old War, so much Old War that I hate Old War. Just so much Old War. The lore, the story, the zones, impeccable in Wrath. I think Wrath is awesome too. It's like the awesome is equal in all three. Maybe Wrath a little bit, maybe like a tiny bit better than Legion was for me, but Legion's still pretty up there. But yeah, BC, I mean, I love Illidan. I just guess I'm a sucker for Illidan and Fellfire and Fell Orcs and just green goop and dark demonous things. Oh, what a good lore. What great lore. I don't think there's... If you were to read or listen in audiobooks, any story in World of Warcraft, learn about Illidan's story. And I think that's... Blow your socks off. Just blow, you know, it's like, here's this guy, he does bad things, but he does it for a good reason. Is he really that bad? Etc, etc. He's trying to stop something worse. You know, he's not afraid to do whatever it takes. It just really makes you, you don't know where to stand with this guy, you know? Is he good for Azeroth? Is he not? There's a lot of subplots involving Illidan Stormrage. It's incredible. And usually, in the beginning when I first started playing WoW, I was not this lore geek. I didn't care about the story or the history. I just wanted gear so I could kill other players. That's how when I first started WoW, like 20 on launch day, I was looking to slay players. Because I came from Lineage 2 where it was very, like, if you turned red, like, I just hated red. You know, if you were red, you know, you were, and I came in with that mentality. So when I got gear, it was like, I want to be more powerful so I can slay. You know, that was the reason for all the content, everything. So yeah, so that's how it went. But now it's kind of like I'm a little bit older, you know. It's fun to learn about the story. So maybe I was wrong, but yeah, it's definitely like the lore now. A lot more lore. At least that part of it. Now, whew, I don't know about now. Oh, look, Sally just kind of leveled up. Right, at least gained something. I heard a boom. Level 10 already. We've got some work to do, but alright. It sucks because I lost Rallying Cry too. Ha! But maybe I'll get it back. Maybe we'll get it back. Let me take my agility elixir. And let me put on Lion and then Aspect of Hawk. Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, so I thank everyone for being here today. It was a pretty good day, pretty chill. I definitely just needed to get in here and get a level or two, have some fun. We tamed a pet. We died once to an elite NPC. But yeah, overall, very productive day. Very productive day. We talked about RuneScape, we talked about Salty Sally, and many other things. I guess I need to repair though.
Go forth to victory. Be seen.
But I think I'm done for today. I think we're done for today. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? Who's still here on TikTok? We have Reno and Lionheart. Oh, thank you very much, Reno, for the 6 coins. Ryan as well with 2 coins. Thank you. Sir Twiz TV, thank you for being here. CJ Ackles, thank you. Cody Davidson, thank you as well. And Regben1. All very awesome people. I can tell from their profile pictures that all of you are awesome. 3 gifters today. Thank you. 1,000 likes. Oh wow. 48 diamonds. How awesome. Thank you everyone. Yeah, we've been going for 2 hours. And for a midlifer like me, 2 hours is like 8 hours. So I appreciate all of you. At some point, I don't know if we'll be back tomorrow. If we're back tomorrow, we'll be on the Rogue Ally. So watch and pay attention. We may be on the handheld tomorrow, but later on as well. I got back to work for me tomorrow, friends. Yeah, I know. It is what it is. It is what it is. It must be done. We gotta get it done. So, the good news is I have my hair cut, so I feel like 20 pounds lighter. I don't look like such a scrub, even though I do look a little bit scrubby. And, yeah, I appreciate everyone that came in today. Everyone from TikTok that I just mentioned, thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Everyone on Twitch, Manifest, Semi-Blind Rob, Reality, Vacaro. I don't know if you guys are still here, as well as Sir Blind Rob. And Amy, if she's still here too, as well. Thank you. And anybody on YouTube, thank you as well. One more scream. One more.